Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, word to my brethren over there across the pond in the UK. Shout out to the UK. Speaking of the UK, Amir Khan is calling out Kell Brook once again, but in tried and true Amir Khan fashion, he is making very delusional statements. So we'll get into those now, and we will dissect from there. So here's what Amir Khan had to say in regards to Kell Brook, and the prospects of a Kell Brook fight happening this year or in the near future. He said, I quote, "I am very surprised that he is carrying on because he can harm himself and harm his career. If I was him or his advisors, I would tell him to retire and enjoy life. After two big losses, two bad losses as well, if he's thinking about fighting me, that could be a third big loss and bad for his health. In his last fight against Errol Spence, he took a knee and gave up. In my opinion, he was doing really well in that fight and he could have won it. There was only 2 rounds left, but he just went on his knee and didn't want any more of it. Sometimes that tells you about someone's heart. Us fighters, we are into the ring until we die or get knocked out. That's the only way you can get rid of us. With Kell, I think when he showed that he gave up, he didn't want any of the punches. It just shows me his heart is not in it." End quote. Now, Amir Khan, all right, this statement is coming from somebody who, just like Kell Brook, he got sparked by Canelo, and we thought he was. I mean, I'll be honest. I was at the movie theaters. I watched the fight. I thought he was dead. I thought he was on the floor. So, as far as the statement of, oh, if he fights me again, that could be a third big loss. He could be right. It could be a third big loss, but it's a delusional statement because for years, Kell Brook wanted Amir Khan, and Amir Khan didn't make the fight. So it's just hilarious now how he's acting like he's worried about Kell Brook when he's not worried about Kell Brook. It's just a way to attach his name to Brook and keep himself relevant because the fact of the matter is he's not relevant. I saw Amir Khan at the WBC convention in December. Yeah, December. And Amir Khan was saying that by March, April, he was supposed to have a fight. And it's going to be August here very soon. Still no fight from Amir Khan. So he's been out there for quite some time. And, Kell Brook naturally is a stronger guy than Amir Khan. It's a fight now where you'd think it would be more even than in the past because had this fight taken place a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I'm favoring anytime in these last 2 years I'm favoring Kell Brook heavily over Amir Khan. And then if it was 2014, then maybe you give Khan a better chance because he was in really good form at that time. But still, regardless of the fact, he didn't want the Brook fight, and it was on his end that the fight didn't happen. So, Amir Khan, I just see this as a way to attach his name to Kell Brook. Keep his name in the news because, quite frankly, his name has not been in the news. For boxing reasons. So he says he's worried about Kell Brook. If that's the case, then great. Hopefully. My thing is, if he's worried about Kell, why not just talk to him if he hasn't already? Why not just talk to him and tell him that? Why go through the media and say that and attach your name to his name? I don't quite get that. But personally, as a Kell Brook fan, I will say that he cannot stay at 147 much longer. He either has to in my opinion, will fight at 154 or retire. And the only fight at 147 that I think he can take at this point is Amir Khan, because the eye problems. The eye problems I feel, unfortunately, have thrown a wrench into what he could have been as a fighter because I don't think he'll ever be the fighter he was or could have became before the injury because it's just hard to overcome that, and who knows, maybe he can, but I think this is a fight that should happen. If not, then Amir Khan needs to just stop talking about it and move on, and that's my opinion on it. Nothing more, nothing less. But you guys, let me know what you think. Amir Khan says he's worried for Kell Brook. What do you guys think about that? And let me know in the comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just giving genius. So until next time, take care, guys.